In this lesson, we're going to just go over a few other types of variables we can use here. So we have an int. So these are whole numbers. And we're using it here, using it in the print function, which you know it's a function because it has the parentheses. And we've passed it the age as a field. So your functions can have multiple fields that you can enter variables into in order to do different things. And the print function has the one field where you just pass in what you want it to print out. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about another type of variable we can print out, which is a float. So public, so I can access this via the inspector. Just type in float, and you can see when I type that in, this came up here, and I can just press tab to just go ahead and let it auto fill that out. And let's just call this, let's see, height. Okay. And so if we want to print this, we can print it in here. We can just go ahead and actually print out both of these if we put the plus sign in. And you might think, oh, these are two numbers, so it's going to add the two numbers together, right? Well, not actually, because here in the print, it's actually just going to be concatenating them. So it's going to be converting them into strings, which I'll go ahead and show you what a string is. Public string. This is going to be name. And so also here, these are just the names of the variables. So the int we're making is called age, the float we're making is called height, and the string we're making is called name. Anyway, so what it's doing here is it's actually just converting all of our inputs into strings so that it's basically just text, because that's what a string is. So if I wanted to assign this here, what I need to do is set equal to some text, but I need to put that text within quotation marks. So these double quotes right here, and I can type in say John, and then double quotes at the end. I say that's the end and the beginning of our string. So I can print out the age and the height, and add on to all that the name. Okay, so this is just going to make a new string. Basically, it's going to be the age plus the height plus the name. Okay, but maybe we want to add some spaces in between those so they're not all jumbled up together. Well, let's go ahead and put in a new string here. That's just double quotes with a space in between them. And then we do the height, and then again we just do double quotes with a space in between them, and then concatenate on the name at the end. So age, height, and name. Okay. And let's go ahead and just assign this in the inspector. We could assign it here, but I'm just going to try assigning it in the inspector. All right, so save that, and let's go over to Unity. And okay, we have a bit of a warning here. Don't worry about that right now, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and just type in for the name, let's say John here. And for the height, let's just type in maybe 5.2. So now, I'm going to go over here and just clear this. So just press clear so that's all less messy. And then I'm going to press play. And then, yep, there's our age. And then there's a space. And then there's 5.2. And then a space. And then John. So there we go. That is that. That is the multiple types of data. And in our next lesson, we're going to start working on our trivia game class. And we're going to be making our own data type. And that's actually what sort of this class is here. You can use, like I could make a new public test. I can actually make a new test as a variable that I can then use throughout my test class, actually. So it's a very powerful concept, the idea of variables and what you can use them for. So that's it for this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.